loves, I'm Rebecca. You're watching the Reseller Mom Show. Thanks for joining me today for another video. So I have something special for you. I've done it now. I guess I've done it 2 times, and this will be my 3rd time. This is my top 50 sales on Poshmark, and every time I feel like it's changed a good amount, I'd like to continue to do an update. One, it helps me just kind of get to know what are some of the higher value items that are selling in my closet, and 2, to share that with you as well and maybe give you the idea that you should be checking your top sales to really see what's going on in your closet, what are the things that are selling well, and what kind of money they're bringing in for you. I think sometimes you just kind of go with like anecdotal kind of memory information and you don't always really look at the actual items. So I'm going to show you how I find that information real quick, go through that quickly with you, and we can get on with our day. But thank you for joining me. If you're new here, this channel is all about getting more done, making more money, and staying sane while raising kids and reselling online. And if you're not a mom, that's cool too. Welcome anyway. So I go to my Poshmark closet, and in order to see the items that sold and put them in order of like the top dollar amount or the highest value, I'm gonna go to sort by and put high to low. And that's going to give you available and sold. Then I'm going to scroll down to the side over here and click on sold. And this is going to show you from top to bottom, highest value to lowest value, all the items that sold forever and ever in your Poshmark closet. They never go away. So I'm going to just go down here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 48. So 50 would be right here. Okay, which is actually kind of funny because the other day it included this one here. So I guess it just depends. There's a few that are at the $45 price point. So I might just do the top 52 since these are all at $45 and just go from there. So technically these sneakers right here, you know, are the 50th item, but these are all the same price on this row. So we'll start with this Lululemon U-turn reversible pullover. Obviously, we know Lululemon is a great selling brand. Obviously, if you can find like a jacket or an outerwear piece, that's going to get you a little bit more. I've sold other outerwear jackets. Like this is more of a pullover top for even more. But I don't know that they were on Poshmark, so you may not see them in this video. And I am going to try to figure out how to do this on eBay, but I feel like I'm not sure how to get all that historical data, so just FYI. But so this sold for $45. Can't remember if I got this at, you know, I can't even tell you where I've got these things. So at this point, I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to tell you what they are and we'll go forward. That way we can keep this brief. So Lululemon, great $45 sale. Cost, COS, I don't know if you say it COS, I don't know if you say it cost, but I remember this brand from a haul video that I had watched from someone else. I don't remember who. And when I saw it in the wild, I definitely picked it up. I did check comps. It all looked good. And this shift dress sold for $45. These were actually mine. I bought a bunch of them at one time thinking when I found them that they were going to be good for me, and it turned out they hurt my feet. So these were brand new in the box, and I just sold them trying to get some money back. So I probably paid $70 or $80 for them, and I sold them for $45, and they were out of my own personal closet. I don't do a lot with sneakers, so I can't even venture to tell you what's good or not good, but at least I got something back for them. So these are frame Lehigh skinny raw edge slit rivet, size 27. Frame jeans sell great. I've sold several pairs as I did receive them in a liquidation lot quite some time ago. Those sold for $45. Here is a J. Crew Sherpa lined goose down puffer jacket, and I sold it for $45. One could argue that I could have sold it for more, but I was fine with $45 and happy that it was a very quick sale. You may recognize also some of these from my What Sold Fast videos. If they sold fast, they're going to be in those videos, and this was definitely one of them. Here is a North Face men's black puffer jacket, size extra large. Not sure, again, the origin of this jacket, but sold it for $45. Again, one of those where it could have definitely gone for more, but a $45 sale is a $45 sale in my book, and I'm cool with that. Next up is this Missoni knit mini skirt. I do remember this came from the bins, and this sold also for $45. It's a great brand. This is a new with tags, Jones, New York Desert Flower cocktail dress. It is a $140 dress. I don't really pick up Jones, New York anymore. Maybe if it was new with tags, perhaps, but honestly, I'm surprised that this even sold for $45. This is quite an older sale. I think this might have been in my prior top 50 sales. I can't remember, but I probably wouldn't pick that up again because I think that was a luck of the draw kind of thing. I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you pick up Jones New York and how you do with it. So this is a custom bundle of 3 Gators items, and I honestly can't remember why I bundled it. This is a more recent sale. I don't remember why it was that we bundled it. But I did 3 items that were all Gators related, the Florida Gators out of Gainesville, and it was $45. I don't remember why we did that. This is a new with tags Gal Meets Glam, Nell Fit and Flare dress, and this also was in a liquidation lot. I do remember that. Super cute dress, and again, it's $198 retail, and I sold it for $45. I don't know if you think that's good or not, but I thought it was fine. These are Rag & Bone Pale Skinny Jeans, size 32. Don't remember where I got them, but I sold them for $46. And again, these are just going to keep going up. So $45 in my top 50 sales was the lowest price point. And again, I think that's something for you to look at in your own store. Find your top 50 sales, go down, what's your lowest price point. So for me, $45 is more than it was, I think, in prior videos. I'd have to go back and check. For those of you that watch them, and maybe I'll link it in the cards. I always forget to do that, but I think it was $35. So I feel like it did go up, which makes me happy. Michael Kors Jet Set Travel logo bag brown, that sold for $48. This is an Etc. shift dress. Etc. is a great brand. I have had it sit for some items for quite some time, but when they have sold for a decent amount. So again, this is not your what sold fast videos that you normally get from me. This is what sold for a high value amount, my top 50 sales. Again, so that's an Etc. shift dress for $48. This is a Replay denim shirt dress with a raw hem, and that sold for $49. This is a Tory Burch silk tunic, 3/4 sleeve V-neck ruffled. Gio's out there yelling like a crazy person with Mimi for $49. This one I've sold a while ago, so that's been in. This is a new with tags Sonoma fleece lined black winter coat. That's men's, and that sold for $49. Miss Me jeans sold for $49 quite some time ago. This black and white polka dot retro rockabilly pinup dress sold for $49. If you see anything on the dress form, that's a long time ago sale. So these were definitely in the prior video. This is a new with tags Taylor fuchsia ruffle collar prom dress for $49. Some of these shock me because you'd never get that now. Calvin Klein khaki dress. This was a very early on sale of mine, probably one of the first thrifted dresses I ever bought, hanging on the back of a door there, as you can see, for $49. This one I just recently sold, and it was a pretty cool sale. Definitely wasn't a quick one, but it's a vintage ski snowsuit with this gold and metallic 80s style crazy thing. And I did have it for a lot more money, but a $50 sale was cool with me. The next one is a new with tags Marquesa Voyage zip dress, kind of like a, you know, like a band. Oh, don't click on it. Oh, darn. It's gonna go back. Go back. Go right where I was. Yes. Anyway, in navy blue. So that was $50. It is a $495 dress, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This is a Nike Windrunner hooded jacket, kind of like an orange brown. That sold for $50. No surprise with Nike. This was from a long time ago when I was doing flat lays like this. A new with tags Victoria's Secret American flag swim bikini set, and that sold for $50. This is another Michael Kors Jet Set travel messenger bag for $50. Here's a Lululemon Athletica jacket, sweatshirt, zip. So in this one is one that I didn't know the name of. I really have been trying to look up the names for the higher value items just so I can get that premium price for it. So this one sold for $50, and I didn't look up that information at that time. This is a vintage Miami Dolphins Dan Marino jersey, and that sold for $50. That's from the brand Wilson. Alice and Olivia, we all know, is a great brand. Just kind of a, you know, ruched dress, and that sold for $50 as well. Lily Pulitzer Eton shift dress in the garden print, and that sold for $50. That was $188 retail value. This is a Lululemon Athletica Define jacket. So this was the one I was thinking of that I did look up the name, and I thought I actually would have got more money, but I got the same amount. So maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. For $50. This is another Lily Pulitzer Kiss the Cook halter dress size 4. That was for $50. Another pair of frame jeans. This is the Lagarkin skinny jeans Berkeley Square for $53. Here we are with a Timberland puffer jacket. I know I got that at the bins. That's a $53 sale, so that was great. Cabby, kind of, this is really more of a, what is it? She wrote trench coat. I would have said pea coat. Anyway, for $53. Again, I have virtual assistants and a photographer that helps keyword my items, so sometimes I'm actually not the one that puts the keywords on my items. The new change is that all of that is starting to come back in-house. Most of it, not all of it. And so I will have a little bit more control now over the keywords. And hopefully that will help. Maybe it'll make it worse. You never know. New with tags, Kate Spade 2-piece bikini swimsuit. This is a retail arbitrage item, and I sold it for $53. And we have a Parker Fit and Flare dress, and that is for $55. That was a really pretty dress, really heavy. This was a bundle, and it was a custom bundle, and so that kind of ages it because this was before it was like bundling and stuff. So that was a custom bundle for someone for $55. I don't even remember what was in it. New with tags, Michael Kors 2-piece swimsuit. I did a liquidation lot of brand new with tags swimsuits. Check out that video. Was it a good one? Was it not a good one? You can see what happened with it. But this sold for $55. This is a Michael Kors Sandrine leather crossbody bag. I know. My virtual assistant did use another Poshmark modeled photograph here, so I have already dealt with the comments on this. I've already dealt with the issue. Unfortunately, I couldn't change it because it was a sold listing, and so it has been taken care of, and apologies have been made, so it's been dealt with. Thank you. Vintage Angora sweater. I love picking up stuff like that, and that sold for $56. Ted Baker Perry pink striped sheath dress. That sold for $60. It was originally a $248 dress. It's a great one. That was from Goodwill Retail, I do remember. The North Face 3-in-1 detachable jacket, size large. It is a very pricey jacket at $260. Maybe could have gotten more for it. I did have it listed higher, but when they gave me an offer for $65, I took it. This came in an airport lost luggage haul. Here's another Alice and Olivia trousers, and those were for $69. This was from the swimsuit liquidation as well. New with tags Miracle Suit, just the tankini set, and that sold for $70. Miracle Suit is obviously fantastic. Here's another one from that same liquidation. New with tags Michael Kors. Again, both of those were orange. Really nice pieces, and that was for $70. This was the other ski suit, like vintage type thing that I've sold, and this was a Columbia. There's me modeling it for $75. This is a whole story about these Coach USB drives in the heart shape, and you can catch it in the prior video that I did. This is an older sale. It was a great sale, and it was a great story, so if you are curious about it, this was for 5 of them, and she paid me $79 for them. You can catch that story in the other top video. So do check that out, because some of them are still here. Some of them got bumped out. So some of those are still good sales. This is just an updated one with new and higher value. But some of those are still really good sales and brands. So catch that story there. This is a great one. Miss Candy Floss brown navy swing dress. So pretty. You know, not my style, but I do appreciate it. And it's very pretty, and it sold for $79, and that was a great sale. And here is the other match that goes with that. She bought it, she canceled it, I forget the whole reason. Again, that story is in that other video. Please check that out. This was a bins find, and I thought I was going to like make history with selling this really cool vintage authentic Disney 80s jacket. Like, it was just so cool, and the tags were really cool, and I thought I was going to put it up on auction on eBay, and it was going to like get bid all the way up for like hundreds of dollars, and it was going to be this great thing. And that didn't happen. And I don't even know if I actually did put it up on auction, but it didn't do that great on eBay like I thought it would. And then it ended up selling here for $92. So totally fine with me. I bought it at the bins. This is a retail arbitrage item I did a while ago, probably one of my first retail arbitrage items from Kohl's, actually, believe it or not. I did some coupon stacking and went to their clearance section of the jewelry section and bought this men's black diamond sterling silver cross and sold it for $120. And this was one of my personal suits when I worked, and this was a Tahari navy blue or black suit. Honestly, I could never tell. And I sold it for $120. I have not had that good of luck with suits since then. I have a few up right now that I wish would sell. One's mine, and one I thrifted, and I wish I could sell them for $120 right now. But anyway, that's the top sale. So I hope that this was helpful to you. It is a good exercise for me, and I do think that I'll continue to do this from time to time. I don't know that I'll formalize it like once a quarter or once, maybe twice a year would be good. This is my third one that I've done, and I just thought at the end of the year, this was a good time to kind of look back and see how things have changed since the last time I did it. And there's definitely a lot of new high value sales in here since the last time I did this. And like I said, I'm doing it for myself to get to know it. I want to share the brands and the sales with you, but really I want you to do this for yourself. Do exactly what I did, sort your closet by high to low, sold, and see what your top 50 sales are. Comment below and let me know. What are your top 50 sales like? Are they surprising to you? Are they spot on with exactly what you think you sell for the right amount of pricing? Are they different than previous times you may have looked at it? And what brands are similar or different than the ones that you've seen here? I would love to know and hear your comments. It would help me out as well, as much as share it with the community of other people that read the comments. So thanks so much for watching. Have a nice day. Wishing you the best of luck with your sales and your store. See you in the next one.